YouTube, my name is Mesa Sean, and welcome back to another Destiny 2 video. Alright folks, in this video, we're going to go over some new things coming out of Gamescom. We're going to kick off that Gamescom coverage. So in about an hour and a half, we're going to get some sort of cinematic reveal. However, Bungie took to the stage, or the Xbox stage I should say, Ben Womack and also Deej, and we have some stuff. We've got some gameplay in the background. Sorry about the quality, guys. I did not record this, I got it right from Twitter. But in this quick little interview, we got to see a number of things. The new exotic for the hunter called the Assassin's Cowl. Also a new strike called the Nightmare Hunt Servitude. There's some new modifiers and also some new difficulties. Also, we get a look at some of the artifact mods and how they're actually going to work and how you'll slot them into your armor. So let's get into this quick video. This is the artifact from this season. It's called the Gate Lord's Eye, because remember, we are getting a Vex invasion. But let's look at this mod right here. So it looks like you'll get the artifact, and then you will level it up and get mods, and then you could put those mods in your armor. So this is a class item mod called Heavy Finisher, and it will cost you 7 energy to put into that class item. And remember, you only have 10 energy slots, so that's a pretty big cost right here. But check it out. Finishers generate heavy ammo, requires 1/2 of your super energy. So it looks like you do a finishing move, and then you're going to drop a heavy brick for your entire fire team. Now in this column, it looks like it's all weapon mods, and in the first column, it looks like, well, we got some Vex mods down there. But this one here is for your weapon, and it's called Anti-Barrier Rounds. This mod is usable only by auto rifles and submachine guns. Shield-piercing rounds designed to bypass combatant defenses, strong against barrier champions. We have new difficulties now, and check out this strike here, Nightmare Hunt Servitude. Now we have Adept, that's 860 power, Hero 920 power, and Legend 950 power. Now in this screenshot here, we see air superiority for the mission modifiers. However, if we scroll over to Legend, it says Become Legend. A strong fire team is recommended to overcome this challenge. We have air superiority, champions, overload, champions, barrier. And we also have match game, Torment of Zydron, and also equipment locked, which we know what that is, locked loadouts. Torment of Zydron. No idea what that is. Who is Zydron? This is the new exotic helmet called the Assassin's Cowl. And now you see me, now you don't. The main perk is called Vanishing Execution. Defeating a guardian with a melee attack or a combatant with a finisher grants invisibility and restores a portion of your health and shields. Now what do you guys think of that? It looks pretty cool. The perk sounds pretty cool. Obviously we want to go invisible after we do a finisher on someone in the Crucible, but also getting that health and shield back, that's pretty cool. Now here we see the hunter cloak called the Dream Bane cloak, and that obviously is the moon set that this character is wearing, or I think that it's going to be the planetary set. But yeah, we see one of the mod sockets. Well, we saw the mod socket that I went over before, Heavy Finisher, and yeah, that takes up 7 energy. That's a pretty big cost, and you can see it fills up the bar right there. But yeah, you could see for your armor, not only could you put in your standard mods, your elemental affinity mods, but yeah, you could throw in the mods from your artifacts. So just more customization here, guys. Do you want to use the mods that you get out and about in the wild from earning them, or the ones that you earn as you level up your artifact each season? So remember, the seasonal artifact is going to reset itself every single season. We get a quick look at the loud Lullaby, and yes, you can throw it. Well, you'll see in the video that you could throw on those artifact mods, but once again, another aggressive frame hand cannon, which I am sick of those. I like the 150s or 180s, and yeah, very high impact, very high range, 9 rounds in the magazine. Let's look at some more artifact mods, and this one will cost you 5 energy, and it's for your class item. It's called Arc Battery. Grants an overshield and reduced cooldown during activation for all Arc class abilities. Here's another one for your class item. This one's called Thunder Coil, and this one's going to cost you 6 energy. So it grants bonus damage for all Arc melee abilities and refunds super energy on finisher final blows. So it looks like Bungie's really pushing us to do finishing moves on our enemies. It looks like here we're going to get a power bonus when we fully level up our Gate Lord's Eye artifact, or maybe as you level it up, you'll keep getting power bonuses. But here we see unlocks available 12, artifact unlocks 12 out of 12, and then we see a plus 14 power bonus. Now here's a really nice map of the moon, and we see the strike called the Nightmare Hunt Servitude. We see some lost sectors, we see the treasure chest, we see the Vex, I think it's the Vex invasion symbol off to the left. That's probably where Eris Morn is going to be, that one landing zone. I think I see a landing zone near the top. We also see it looks like to be 3 different strikes. So I think Shadowkeep's going to get 3 strikes, and knowing Bungie like they did, we're going to get 3 strikes, and then they'll give us a bonus one, kind of like how they did with the Dreaming City and the Corrupted Strike. So who is Zydron? Well, now we know. Look, it says defeat the nightmare of Zydron Gatelord. So that's going to be over on the moon, and we can see it's off to the right-hand side, like it's almost off to the side of the moon or something. So maybe it'll be in the, because remember, there's like a little portal or something on the moon that looks like that's where the Gatelord's going to be, or the strike is going to take place. Maybe it'll be in the Black Garden, kind of like how the raid is going to be. All right, I'm going to let this full interview roll out, and let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I will have a breakdown of the full cinematic trailer we should be getting in about an hour, and that's it, guys. So leave me a good old hashtag made it to the end if you did make it to the end. Do me a favor, drop a like at this video only if you see fit. Follow me on Twitter at MesaSean. Check out my stream, usually always on YouTube, and that's it. I am out of here like Vladimir, but here is the full interview with the Deej and also Ben.
It's been a while since we've had Bungie on the Xbox stage, so I am pleased as punch to be joined today by Game Director Ben Womack and Community Manager Deej. Let's welcome them to the stage! Wow. So very excited that you're here with us. And I believe today you're going to be talking a little bit about kind of the finisher moves and how these takedowns are going to be affecting the combat of the game, because it looks very exciting.
Oh, I'm the most excited about
I don't know. Have you met Leah?
I'm almost vibrating with excitement.
Yes. I don't know. You've got some competition there.
Please tell us absolutely everything in excruciating detail. I don't think anyone will mind.
All right, everyone sit down. We're going to have an hour. No. We'll start with finishers are very simply another element of the combat, another tool that you'll be able to take into Destiny combat that lets you finish off an enemy with a flourish when they're at low health. So you're going to see them get this kind of glow and a dot pair of their head, and you're going to rush in by hitting the finisher button, and you're just going to eliminate them right away.
Look at the style.
It's awesome.
That
It feels
is
super
amazing.
great, very satisfying.
Yeah, and so I see there's one for, there's one for a hunter, one for a warlock, one for a titan. Is there one for every subclass as well within that?
There's different class-oriented finishers, and everyone, when Destiny 2 Shadowkeep launches, will get all 3 of those finishers.
Ooh, very exciting. And what I'm noticing here is while we're playing, obviously we're cutting through a lot of footage here, but it doesn't seem like there's any cooldown between finishes either. You can kind of just, can you rampage through and just finish?
Oh yeah, you can rampage.
Okay.
However, there are more things you can do with finishers aside from just eliminating the enemy.
Yes.
With Armor 2.0, we're taking a lot of customization and RPG elements and inserting them into the action game.
Okay.
So once you start digging that system, more things become possible with finishers. All of a sudden, you can say, hey, I'm going to take my artifact, I'm going to earn one of these mods at the end.
Yeah.
It's a collectible now, it's not a consumable. And that one right there, probably my favorite one, if you finish an enemy with that mod equipped, you will spawn a heavy ammo brick for your entire fire team.
Wow, that's incredible.
But it will cost half of your super.
Oh, okay, that's a heavy cost as well.
You don't get everything for free in life. There's always a catch.
And imagine doing that in the
Unfortunately
raid, though, and you're like, oh, yeah.
Well, see, this is
Right?
the thing. Now we don't have heavy ammo since we've, we're creeping back in. I'm a big fan of that. Thank you. And yeah, combat mods that sounds like a really good way to, if you want to spice up your gameplay a little bit, you can add a combat mod in instead. Maybe sacrifice a bit more utility. Maybe be less selfish is what I'm thinking.
Well, there's totally selfish ones, too.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
go
yeah,
on, go
no,
on.
There's ones that will recharge your health. There's the exotic, the Assassin's Cowl that'll make you go invisible. So a lot of play styles open up when you start looking at the finisher mods and putting them around.
Wow, and it just seems like the whole system is really just gearing towards personalization of your character, which is...
we're opening up a whole new world of options that let you build the perfect monster killing machine, as we've been saying in the studio.
Delicious.
So if you have a Guardian, or if you have yet to create a Guardian, you can create a hero for this game that is really a reflection of who you are. It fights the way you want to fight. It looks the way you want to look. We even just took a look at some of the different options that we have in the game for selecting your difficulty, so that you can go in and you can play Destiny exactly the way you want to play it. You can earn extra rewards for taking bigger risk. If you stand toe-to-toe with your enemies and you use a finishing move, you can, what were some of the things we were talking about before? You can
charge your health, you can go invisible, you can spawn ammunition for you and your team,
Yeah.
more beyond that.
And that doesn't come without risk, does it? Are you invulnerable when you do these
You
finisher
are
moves?
not.
You are
Oh.
not invulnerable.
I
When you've got
watched
that
it.
one guy on your fire team who just can't help himself and has to do a finishing move, and then he dies, and you're just, thanks for ruining my flawless run.
Well, it's exciting. You see that glow across
Exciting.
the battlefield, and like, if I get that guy, I can get that rocket, I need it. And so you rush across, but
Can
it's
you
a
do it
risk
on
reward.
the really big bosses?
You can't do it on the really big bosses.
Okay.
Oh.
I'll accept
You can
it.
do it on everything below.
But speaking of personalization, you're also here to talk about what players can do to turn that personal challenge up to 11. Deej, can you tell us the secret to creating the elitist of elite guardians?
I think it's really about making sure that it fits the way you like to fight.
Yeah.
So if you're the type of player that likes to get up close and personal with the punching, if you got that Titan sensibility about yourself, there you go, exactly. Finishing moves are going to be exactly the thing that you're going to want to do. If you like to hang back, if you're the sniper, if you're not really into the risk-reward thing, the nice thing is that some of these benefits are shareable across the team. Nice. So somebody who rushes in and does a finishing move could drop heavy ammo on the floor to share with their friends. Yeah. So that Destiny's all about teamwork. It's all about playing with the other people that are on your fire team, getting to know your friends and the way they play. The way you play really complements the way they play. That's the ultimate team right there.
I feel like Leah seems to be really judgmental. I don't think I'm quite up to the challenge. But what do you guys think? Does that sound pretty ace? You big Destiny fans? Right, that's what we want to hear. So I suppose most importantly, we need to find out when can they get their hands on Shadowkeep? Well, I keep forgetting you're so loud every time I ask that question. No one hears me.
It's not
like,
yes.
when can we play the game?
Play the game on October 1st.
Okay, so that's not so long. That's not so long. It's
so far
well, it's really long for Leah, not so far for everyone
Counting
else.
every minute. Guys, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much for being here. Now,